废话不多说，没有要等，没有等，不打算等了，对吧？因为我只是想玩而已啦。Rebellion， 你要去哪？爱心也想不到吧？这里是，你下回是这么跟你说的？对呀，想不到吧？爽啦！怎么？不想工作，只想耍废，就来开游戏了。为什么这个地方要特别 loading 啊？困难难度不能打破护盾，真是太棒了。
Rebellion。Rebellion。Rebellion. Accio. Rebellion. Revelio. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Okay.
Incendio.
Shock 起来！
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
哎，看
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
哎，我看要找关会，
Lumos.
应该是会啦。 那
Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos.
Lumos。
Incendio. Lumos.
No, 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 no.
Incendio. Lumos.
What's this?
Incendio. Incendio.
按，大图兜不起来，太北七了吧？
Lumos.
看起来像讲台，会觉得蛮像的。
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Mm-hmm.
Incendio. Lumos.
干戳到会扣血哦，靠背嘞。
Incendio! Lumos. Incendio! Lumos.
没有别的活法了，干！
Revelio. Lumos.
应该没有欠的东西了吧？算了 ，I don't fucking care 。
Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, 塞老师的温室里面的东西，爽啦
Revelio.
Oh, 哦干！你为什么要给我我不能过的路？你在靠腰，我又不能从那边出去啊！你给那个路是导引，那个路是导跑完是不是啊？
Revelio.
左边。下回跑了一趟眼镜行。哦。啊，刚刚你的英文名字叫什么 ？Jason。靠背哦，白痴欸 在哭腰。旧的眼镜盒坏回去，然后看有没有得拿，顺便洗眼镜。哦。
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Revelio.
咦？哦，要塞哦。
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
看，贿赂。
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Yeah, growing together. Yeah.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh, really? Really? Are you fucking me? No!你可以换新的耳膜了，耶、棒啊！
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
教授，你是不是在搞？
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You
Revelio.
can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to
高大
balance
上
my
的盒
star
子啊。
thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses?
Revelio. Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your potting table, plant them, and then wait for harvest time. Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Revelio.
Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as water and sunlight.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian.
Revelio.
He's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a Here we are, home of the Chinese
他
chomping
是不是
cabbage.
忘记了我也是 Slytherin？我是白痴。
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
我要怎么丢橄榄？
Revelio.
按住 L 并使用。哎。
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide.
Revelio. I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
I do want to make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
等一下，收衣服这个衣服哈。
I think there were doxy eggs as well, but surely those were curdle.
好，被我弟赶进来了。哦。
Lumos. Revelio.
Don't know why the common rooms all have secret ways of entry. Who wants to go into someone else's common room anyway?
Hmm. 本来要去收衣服的，他不让我动。他说我咳成白痴了，快回房间。哦。啊，拍谁？
Revelio.
Hmm? 我觉得还好啊。
Revelio.
教授办公室可以这样子随便进来。
Revelio.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogsmeade.
我要学左3圈，右3圈。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. one errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
What?
Revelio.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared witch.
Revelio.
Precision is key when brewing.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
喝水。
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
到时候等一下，我这一锅快好了。派教授。
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Class dismissed. 小废物。 好远。
Revelio.
好远哦！哦，
Revelio.
超远的！干，我们明明就是魔法学的学生，为什么要？为什么要在这边他妈的跑步？干！
I dream of making a better world for me.
Perhaps made a unicorn skin.
Revelio.
And where did I set my traps? Was it lower or upper? Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Beasts were made to be skinned and eaten. Rockborough's famous for someone having a pet troll and not much else. Been a while since I killed a unicorn.
I dream of making a better world for me.
Yeah.
I'll check your pockets after you.
Your coaching days are over.
No.
Revelio. 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 Levioso. Accio.
Okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
好远哦。因为这么远见面是白痴是吧？哦，太远了吧！然后他妈的这里有船点是白痴是吧？这边怎么有开船点的啦？为什么绕了一圈？哦，什么东西？
Revelio.
叹气三小。
Revelio.
啊。
Revelio.
哦，真的是在哭哎。
Revelio.
哦，光三色好无聊，跑好慢。我去你的那个地方居然可以直接出来！哦，你们看到了吗
Revelio.
你们看到了吗？那个地方可以直接出来！干，我他妈绕了一大圈。哦，西巴鲁啊
Revelio.
亲姐姐惨呀！亲姐，吃羊肉，吃羊肉！啊
Revelio.
这又是什么鬼？我一回来变韩国，气烂。
Revelio.
这里怎么什么都没有？场地。
Revelio.
下去感觉
This
爬
looks
上来好麻烦。
intriguing. Incendio. It is good to see you, my friend.
Fuck you.
Revelio. Revelio.
never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
更新一下装备，可怜。奢华，懂啊。
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough.
真的哦
Catherine's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Okay.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay.
Beseech you for some assistance.
Hello? Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
Okay.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Okay.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
这要怎么潜水？哦。
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is. I should let Grace know that I
他
found
怎
her
么不自
family
己来
astrolabe.
游？别靠腰。鱼鳃草。你怎么不自己来找？妖哎！
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep
但
diving.
你家的星
You
盘只值
certainly
20
have a
块，
knack for finding treasure.
你家的星盘就只值20块，廉价，太廉价了吧？ 包包不够大这件事情真的是有点麻烦。
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid I still don't have my carts.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places, too.
What do you have for sale?
哦，他讲的不一样。靠北。
I hope to see you again sometime.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn. Revelio. Revelio.
我没有。哦。那边那一坨是什么东西？Oh my god！
Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio.
I should warn you, I won't make the same mistake my colleagues have made.
Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Abandoned long ago.
I swear, none of you'd have a head left on your shoulders if you didn't have me. Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. One in Merlin.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Revelio.
Okay.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Incendio! Accio! Revelio.
香香。但有一些东西是有达成还是没达成，看不太懂。
Revelio. Incendio.
干爆了！
Revelio.
爆！
Incendio.
What the fuck?
Incendio. Potato.
干欸！
Incendio. Stupefy.
再来！ 要不要一般攻击了？
Potato.
兄弟，啊，受不了！
Not my Revelio. Revelio.
是什么？
Levioso.
Oh.
Levioso. Here.
这是哪里
Revelio. Revelio. Incendio.
Oh.
Revelio.
想必骗你。哦。
Revelio. An encampment. This must be it. Revelio. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
偷窃一名追随者游侠的死女剑。
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last.
他会走出来。这样不算偷窃。
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Afraid to fight?
How many of you are there?
Hello? Up for a bit of time, are we?
哎，你好。
Get accustomed to that. No!
Incendio.
You can't stop us.
Levioso.
Much too slow.
Potato.
Spells will save you now.
Stupefy.
I won't rest until you're dead. Not quick enough. Losing your stride. Not quite. I've been fighting. I shall avenge your death.
Potato. Stupefy.
Wrap up will you take us? You won't get away with that.
Accio. Leviosa.
他掉出场外了，请问是要怎么打？
Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Incendio. Accio.
不知道怎么。
Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to on. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
哎，这个不是这样的。
Leviosa. Accio. Accio.
I'm so fucking clever.
Revelio. Accio.
Nah.
Revelio. Reparo.
Nah. Ba. 这不是有个大箱，有吗
Revelio。
哦，是呢。感恩啊！忘记有大箱这件事情。
Reparo。
难哦。哎，刚刚这边不是有那个吗？我这那边不是有呼宴？
It is good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you. 滚！没有要找你。哎，兄弟。
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good and wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
啊，点到了。
The ones I faced were determined to
湖
make
南
things
大
difficult.
增加
I'm glad you're all right.
增加我的
I
报
can't wait to have
酬，
my
快
things
点！
back, especially my paints.
好，
You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, On. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
快点！卖了什么？战斗工具。哎。 中国咬人甘蓝，300块，便宜。
There we are then. That'll do nicely, I'm sure. More than happy to purchase that. Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
先换一下装备，有更新了，太强了！那我怎么可以都按错？我是白痴。3328。
There
看。妖精白银抗性 ，What the fuck is this？ 蜘蛛杀手盔甲，蜘蛛杀手。白痴。
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my...
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
I can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll. And Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen and find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Shut up.
Off on another adventure.
I beg your pardon. How dare
Wahan.
you threaten me?
What's going on here?
谢谢，而且韩剧31个月订阅，快31个月了，看，太神了。
They must have come this way. Think.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student?
你有没有看31次都不知道？真的耶！你有没有看31次都不知道
？Leave her alone.
哇，我也想要会多做事。OK， 下去。
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Perhaps some nice flowers.
I'm not going anywhere.
You take this student over my dead body.
待って干，怎么可以打小孩？你贱人！
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley.
Wow.
She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
How beautiful! what a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Revelio.
太远了吧
Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
重点是其他的嘞，然后其他点嘛。
Revelio.
哦，在那里。嗯。
Revelio.
还有。今天是解完了吗？还是还有别的？应该是还没，对不对？这样不行。哦。靠腰。 子。要不是会加格子，加多少？加4格。加4格好微妙。哦，6格哦，那这个就不行。试炼总数蛮多的。
Revelio. Scrope? Who is Scrope? Revelio.
靠腰。
Pumpkins. Ah, I think I know just the place. Revelio.
妖精是在哭腰，是不是？
Revelio.
抱歉，抱歉，抱歉。
Down to the water's edge.
Guess
it better not be a
拍
trick.
谁？不要生气啊！不要生气啊！稻草人还生气。哎，摔了！不是。哦。竟然顺路就把它解掉了。上去，上去，上去。
I know know what that means. Merlin trial. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
Oh. Cào nhau.
Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Accio.
真逼在哭呢。
Leviosa. Accio.
靠腰。
Expelliarmus.
Ah.
Leviosa. Accio. Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place.
摔死算了，吧。
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Leviosa. Accio. Lucky after all, Merlin.
来，直接肉身挡球，看。
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. I should investigate. Revelio. Expelliarmus!
爱谁？
Revelio.
嗯，好烂。
Revelio.
哎，你好。好没有。
Down to the water's edge.
好，可以换钱。
This had better not be a trick.
对啦，这可以换。对对对对。
Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
那我可以请别人帮我进去啊。
How did you know that I'd found a book, and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast. Place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
为什么是吐司
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck, my little babies. And the ring.
为什么是吐司？好奇怪。哎呦！太多只了吧，各位！受不了了！有种你用拳头打他，可能有那个吧。我看。以前的巫师恐怖死了。当他嘴巴张得大大的，可以用 Leviosa 把它吊起来。嗨，你好，使用毒触手击败敌人。 我一样觉得90年代的英国巫师杀伤力低到不可置信，笑死。
Revelio.
OK。哎，最好是披风在水里面会长这样。
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
怎么需要吐司啊？太奇怪了吧？What the heck?
Revelio.
入魔石。
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Could it be? A visitor?
哇！
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest mind.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio.
我要再游回去吗？再哭刀。
Revelio.
辛苦的打工法师，上山下海，
Hello,
心酸
Scope.
画面流
Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves. Revelio.
穷啊！我们也是可以闪现呐。这不就闪现了吗？
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
Hoa bỏ ra.你他妈现在才，你他妈现在才跳，
Revelio.
You can feed a bit. The military ought to relax their feelings towards that dark arts.
现在才跳也太他妈机车了吧！你看他蹲下之后，那个 Rebellion 会变小声的，超好笑。
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
屁嘞，真的假的？
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Now, where did I set my traps? Was it that curiosity young people tend to nurture? Can't figure out why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough dumb beasts for everyone. Perhaps I should go. I'm sure I'm out. No, too hard. No, no!
You little maggot!
Clever.
Reduction!
This isn't Someone get me now! What have you done?
Incendio!
You may want to move.
You haven't the natural!
Marvelous strike!
Reduction!
Revelio.
Just the shadows playing tricks.
"进行决斗连击，可以，这个我会。
Perhaps I'll scout around the belt for something to poach.
Revelio. Revelio.
OK， 我觉得他们已经有想要做水下世界，但是没做。
Revelio.
What's that？ 黑暗杂种犬。被打死了。真难过，他血条怎么这么少？
Revelio.
哎，你好。
Someone's going. This is almost too easy.
No. 看，给一点这种 easy 的条件多好啊！塞个几节老师，
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said.
聪明好吗？
Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
Come on, really?
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Is that here?
一堆被制裁。
Incendio.
屁嘞！
Stupefy. Stupefy. Revelio.
What? The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Levioso. Revelio.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Incendio.
Revelio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. I feel as though you're not even trying. Still hoping to survive this trial. Is that the best you can do?
I will make you pay.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
刀斧只能用小魔棒，因为我们是无
Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is.
过不去。
Incendio.
哎，那两个法师刺客组合吗？
Revelio.
Runes must have something to do with opening this door.
Incendio.
I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
嗯，三个、哦。
Revelio. Incendio.
远程法师进战歌。
That must be where this one leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
哎，同学，你好吗？哎。
Incendio. Tego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Tego. Stupefy. Revelio.
I'm not going to touch those. Ugh.
干嘞，对不起，对不起。对不起啦，对不起啦。你在哭腰。他挡在门口。 送。
Revelio.
Out of 10.
If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it.
German.
Revelio.
German. 刚刚按了格挡，同学们，但他不
I'll
理
have the
我啊。
skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
的挑战当中有3位灵。
Revelio. I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio.
Revelio.
Revelio. Hago. Stupefy.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Too much.
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Incendio. Revelio.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden.
Incendio.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
看不到了。
Incendio.
靠背哦，这样用 R2 就好了。等一下。
Remarkable.
原来只需要 R2 啊！白痴。
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Revelio.
野兔是不是好小啊？其实他根本就没来。
Whew, it's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Back here. Revelio. Back here.
Oh. Hảo毒哦。
Revelio.
Revelio. Lucas to tell us.
瞬间就完成
Untouched
战斗了。
chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. Revelio. Incendio.
I can go here. 说蜘蛛的部分有点恶心吗？但其实可以把那个可以把蜘蛛改成比较没那么恶心的东西，好像。
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Revelio. 可能真的有点反胃。可是他好像没有挡软囊这件事情，他有挡蜘蛛，可是没有挡软。
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot. There's no sign of him. Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. Revelio.
Oh.
Wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
截图有来过吗？替换的东西有点难以名状，怎样？是变得更糟糕了吗？让他换三小。因为我很想看呢。What the fuck is it?
Revelio.
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 看起来很像是新型 S。对哦。这边我要怎么？
Revelio. glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
屁啦！我那个箱子打开，什么挖沟都没有，你他妈认真。
Revelio.
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 There it is. Bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be one beheaded Richard.
让2名接着去。要同时悬空5秒。
Levioso.
Stupefy. 靠北。放刚才有人。来咬死他们！对呀。啊，来。
Cursed fiends.
Wow.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
有
Revelio.
好东西可以找，太快乐了。是怎样？干！
Revelio.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this. I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
Revelio.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
野多，你先等等，我先把箱子开完。
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? disarming boots.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Wow.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Revelio.
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Ah. Buy one for one free.我们是 assassin。对啊，天赋树打开。评价。
Revelio.
刚怎么下一地图密室？啊，看很远呢，密室超远。
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
哦，好哦，刚温啊，真是太感谢了。
Revelio.
Buy one get one free.
Expelliarmus. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Accio! Revelio. I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
我回来了，三小。这里是哪里？对呀、怎么要12点了？哒哒哒哒。
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
What?
Revelio.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
Revelio.
装备更新一下。哦，好烂哦。真的，我要戴着这个眼镜好一阵子。 好好笑，满意哦。就这样。太白痴了。哎，别。
A wise decision. Thank you.
回来。
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished.
好累，去睡觉。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
取得并使用专注终极应得库。
A wise decision. Thank you.
应得。
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
哦，平安呢？大家，我要来困了，再见啦！不，铃铛再过来见。晚安啦。